Hello and welcome to Ground and Waters Technician Training with James Gould. Okay, so today we're going to look at the gas box and how to gas a well. If you look down here at my feet, Robert, the well here, this is the typical one you'll find with the flathead screwdriver screw. So the things you'll need is your gas box. You'll need a screwdriver or a bolt, a ratchet thing, the thing that takes off bolts. I can't remember what it's called. And also you'll need one of these. This is a dip meter. Okay, so that's what you bring with you. So first of all, we need to undo the screw. Now bear with me. Sometimes they're a little longer than other ones, but this one looks pretty standard. We'll undo that. You're getting all this action. Look at that screw action there, the thumb. Sorry about the dry hands, it gets quite cold out here. Let's open that up now. I felt like that was about done there. Oh, it's got, sometimes you get a little something in there. Come on, buddy, off you go. Go see your friends. There we go. And we're going to open that up. Oh, it's got quite an attitude to it, hasn't it? There we go, opened up. So, that's a well right there. That's what you're going to be looking at. So it's got a bung on top of it, and that thing will probably go down about 5 meters, hopefully. Sometimes I don't quite make that, but hopefully we'll be okay there. So I've just turned the gas box on there. So I've pressed. Let me do that again. Actually, I think you're going to. Oh, shut down. That didn't sound too good, did it? So I'm going to press there. Bam. That's going to open it up to the start screen. That's what you're going to come across here. Loading. There we go. So first of all, we're going to take the flow of the well. So you're going to want to put this attachment here, this tube, into the bottom one here. Okay, so you just press this little thingy bob in here. Sorry. And then just if you push that in, that unlocks it, and then you can push that in there and make sure it's right in there so that we don't lose any gases or anything. And that's going to be your flow. And we do that before we actually suck the gas out with this tube here. So this is going to be the first one we put onto the well. So yeah, you just if you come round, what you do is you just you pop this on the top of the well there, slide that all the way in there, and that's on there now. Okay, there we go. And then if you look at the screen here, what we're going to need to do is move this across a couple of times. So more than a couple actually, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you've got your peak flow screen there. That's what you want to be looking at. So before we open the well up, actually, we're going to want to get it reading. So you need to actually get it sampling before you turn your little valve here on the well. So if you press the sample first, that gets it going. So sometimes it has a bit of a reading on there already. So if you zero it, so hopefully it'll be 0. You might have to zero it a few times just so you get like a standard 0 across the board. Once you have that, then you can actually open your well here, boom, and when that opens up, you're going to want to look at what you're getting on here. So here, yeah, it looks like we've got a tiny bit of peak flow there, so we'll sample that there. Just press sample, we don't need to press that necessarily, but it kind of just stops the process. And also, once you've done that, you want to turn your tap off again. So turn that off, that stops any more gas coming out. You want to really keep that gas in there. Ooh. Keep that gas in there as much as we can. We don't want to release that too much because we actually want to read what's in there. But yeah, this is your reading here. So where do we put this information? Well, we put it into a Excel spreadsheet, and we carry around with us a standard issue company phone. It's normally an iPhone. Don't know why. So yeah, here we've got ourselves a spreadsheet on there. Now I've got the latest version of the iPhone here with a nice big screen, so that really helps there. But yeah, so I've got some information there already about the site address and everything at the top there, and what visit number it is. I think this is number 4 out of 6. It's got the time that we're coming there. That's the time that we left there, isn't right, but we'll deal with that later. I think this is WS2, so we put a little name there of the actual well, because you need to make sure that you get the well address right, get the well references right, because That's very important. So you need to look at your location plan, reference it with the wells you're going to, and make sure you get it right. You need to know what's going on around the site. So anyway, I'm going to go across here. I'm going to put that down in the flow here. It's probably not the best thing to look at here. This video will end up being quite long. There we go. So the peak was actually 1. The steady was 0, and the differential borehole pressure was 0. There we go. So it didn't really not much happening really there. Now we've done that, we've got the flow of the I won't go into the ins and outs of what this means really. I'll just tell you the basics of the practical side of things. So now, just because I don't know it, but now we're going to go into the sucking of the gases.